Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex Revelo, and I'm the Director of Tourism for Visit McAllen. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning to kick off the National Travel and Tourism Week. Before we get started, I did want to recognize a few individuals for being here. Our City of McAllen Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez, thank you for being here. Our District 5 Commissioner, Sebi Haddad, thank you. Our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vetta. Our Chamber of Commerce President and CEO, Josh Mejia. And all of our City of McAllen department heads, thank you for being here. Every year, the U.S. Travel Association hosts National Travel and Tourism Week, a campaign observed throughout cities all across the nation aimed at celebrating the U.S. travel community and travel's essential role in stimulating economic growth, cultivating vibrant communities, creating job opportunities, inspiring new businesses, and elevating the quality of life for Americans every day. For this week, Visit McAllen will be taking part in the 40th anniversary of National Travel and Tourism Week, whose theme this year is Travel Forward. We will be highlighting our industry partners through various events, as well as putting on a scavenger hunt that will be taking place all week on social media to encourage community engagement. This morning serves as the kickoff for National Travel and Tourism Week and for all of the exciting things that we have planned. To officially get things started, I'd like to welcome District 5 City Commissioner Sebi Haddad.
Good morning. We want to welcome all our partners, media, and city staff for being here. We're so excited to be here to kick off National Travel and Tourism Week here in McAllen. This week celebrates industry's role in powering economic communities and connections. When we fuel our travel industry, we grow America's economy, enhance our communities, and create quality job opportunities for millions of workers. Our recovery is the nation's recovery, and travel is essential to the future of America's growth and innovation. Travel fuels America, and it's time to move all sectors of travel forward. Now, for the official proclamation by the City of McAllen. City of McAllen proclamation. Whereas, the travel industry fuels every industry and will continue to be an essential part of McAllen's economy, development, and workforce. Travel is an economic powerhouse for every state and destination across the country, where an economic output of $2.6 trillion in 2022, supporting 14.5 million American jobs. Travel spending supports vibrant and safe communities in Texas and across the United States by generating $84 billion in state and local tax revenue just in 2022 to support essential services such as education, emergency response, public safety, and more. The travel industry cannot recover without the full return of leisure, business, and international inbound travelers. Increasing travel to and with the United States drives America forward to a more prosperous future. The travel industry's success will grow McAllen's economy and workforce, since prior to the pandemic, small business accounted for 60% of leisure and hospitality employment. Travel is an essential industry, and we must continue to communicate that growing travel leads to economic growth, benefits businesses, and fosters mutual understanding. Therefore, I, Sebi Haddad, City Commissioner of the City of McAllen, Texas, by virtue of the authority vested in me, and on behalf of the Mayor and City Commission, do hereby proclaim the week of May 7th through the 13th as National Travel and Tourism Week. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite our City Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez, to talk about the industry's importance and impact to McAllen.
Good morning. What a great week this will be, right? And it's so important for the City of McAllen because if you look at the posters back here, we're able to touch almost every segment of travel and tourism industry. So we should be really proud to have the partners that we have and to be able to offer all of the things that the City of McAllen does. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. As we officially kick off National Travel and Tourism Week here in McAllen, I'd like to share just why this industry is so important to us and what we do. The travel and tourism industry is a critical component of our local economy here in McAllen and is equally as important to the economy and vitality of America. I want to provide a quick snapshot of just how important this industry is, and some will be repeated because I didn't read the proclamation before I wrote this. Last year, throughout Texas, travel spending accounted for $91.7 billion, with a B, $91.7 billion, made up of nearly 693,000 jobs and generated $8.5 billion in state tax revenue. 2.3 million domestic trips were taken in 2022, injecting dollars into local communities and contributing to the success of countless small businesses. In 2022 alone, direct travel spending totaled $1.2 trillion with a T in the United States, powering communities and livelihoods across the nation, including our very own here in McAllen. In McAllen, international travelers alone contribute to 30% of our local economy annually. In 2022 season, $825 million in expenditures were made directly by winter Texans throughout the Rio Grande Valley. Also in 22, McAllen hotels generated $109.6 million, the highest reported revenue in tracking history. Travelers matter to us here in McAllen, and the travelers and tourists that come visit to stay in our hotels, shop in our stores, eat at our restaurants, and attend our world-class events are all a vital part of the success of our local economy. Let's continue to move travel forward in McAllen so we can continue to support local businesses, organizations across all sectors of our economy, and encourage new opportunities. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Undoubtedly, our travel partners here in the city of McAllen play a central role in our hospitality industry. To speak a little bit on the impact of airport travelers, I'd like to welcome Deputy Director of Aviation for the McAllen International Airport, Jeremy Santascoy.
Thank you, Alex. Good morning. Great statistics, by the way. It's just an outstanding week to recognize. And so the McAllen International Airport is honored to represent the local aviation industry during this National Travel and Tourism Week. The airport is committed to promoting travel and tourism in our community as an essential component of economic development and being connector for not only leisure travel, but also business travel, creating more opportunities to stimulate the local economy. McAllen International Airport plays its part and always goes above and beyond when it comes to supporting our community and connecting travelers all over the world with domestic and international markets. National Travel and Tourism Week is an opportunity to highlight the importance of air travel as a crucial driver for economic growth and job creation. As we travel forward, McAllen International Airport will continue to work with partners to create more travel opportunities for all, enhancing air service to bring convenient and accessible destinations. We thank our airline partners for doing their part to ensure McAllen keeps our community connected and flying high. 2022 activity broke another annual record with almost 876,000 total passengers and almost 70,000 aircraft operations, this keeping 45% of the Rio Grande Valley's market share. On behalf of the team, we'd like to thank our city leaders, advisory board members, and our community for their support in helping your favorite airport accomplish new heights. The demand for air transport has increased steadily over the years, with passenger growth of 15% year over year. And keeping up with growth includes the commitment of continual investment in infrastructure. Currently, our improvement projects are estimated at approximately $50 million, and we're grateful for the city manager's leadership in spearheading efforts in conjunction with key partners, including legislative representatives, in securing funding for airport improvement projects. As one of the top 10 busiest airports in the great state of Texas, McAllen International Airport is dedicated to the social benefits of traveling, including improving the quality of life and expanding leisure, cultural, and education experiences to travelers. We appreciate the McAllen Chamber of Commerce and the CVB for putting together this National Travel and Tourism Week event for recognizing the importance of air transportation as an essential component of the travel industry, along with other key partners such as hospitality, entertainment and attractions and food services, industries that impact the overall experience of travelers and tourists. Once again, thank you for making McAllen International Airport your favorite airport in the Rio Grande Valley, and we look forward to seeing you traveling to your next destination.
Next, to speak on the impact of international travelers to our region, I'd like to welcome the Superintendent of Bridges for the City of McAllen, Mr. Juan Olaguibel.
Good morning, everyone. We're proud to be part of kicking off National Tourism Week with an emphasis on the economic impact of the international bridges have connecting Mexico to McAllen and to the world. The international bridges are a major conduit that allow flow which impacts tourism, shopping, dining, entertainment, and international commerce. Last month alone, an impressive 361,000 vehicles crossed into the United States using our bridges. To add an additional 118,000 pedestrians legally entering the United States with the purpose of engaging in some sort of commercial trade. As mentioned before, I am thrilled to be part of this celebration of tourism, international commerce, and hospitality. And our international bridges have always been an integral part of our community. It is through these bridges that we are able to share our culture with the world and build relationships with our international neighbors. The goal of McAllen Bridge System is to raise awareness about the importance of tourism in our local economy and its potential for growth. We invite everyone in McAllen and beyond to join us in celebrating National Tourism Week as we strive to make our community a better place through international commerce and hospitality. Thank you.
Our local travelers fuel our economy daily, and to speak on their impact, I'd like to welcome Transit Operations Manager for the City of McAllen, Mr. Barry Bazell.
I think Alex said I got 3 hours, and I intend to use it. No, I'll be very brief. I'm thrilled to share the exciting developments within the City of McAllen's Transit Department. It was established in 2001 to manage and maintain Central Station. And Central Station is the city's international transit terminal facility, and the Transit Department has significantly improved transportation options for McAllen's residents, business owners, and its visitors. In January 2005, the Transit Department assumed responsibility for McAllen Express Transit, then known as MET. And it assumed those operations, resulting in an annual operating cost savings of about $250,000 and an increase in annual ridership. Since then, MET has been rebranded to become Metro McAllen and operates 9 intercity bus routes, Micro McAllen, and paratransit bus service for eligible patrons. In addition, passengers can connect to various international, national, regional, and intracity destinations from the downtown terminal facility where the bus system hubs out. Just interesting, you probably don't realize this, we get about 4 million passengers a year through that terminal. It's a very busy place. As the Rio Grande Valley continues on a trend of explosive population and economic growth, McAllen officials have been busy making plans that will allow the city to remain flexible as that growth continues. A vital part of this effort is creating the Envision McAllen Master Plan, which will model businesses, residential, and economic development through the year 2040. One essential element of this plan is recognizing the trend toward mixed-use development, which enables residents to live, work, and play within their communities. It's an idea of a 15-minute city. Everything's right there for those people. This initiative prioritizes, as one of many of its innovative facets, hybrid transportation systems accommodating vehicular traffic, pedestrian and bicycle traffic, and public transportation. Metro McAllen historically, today, and moving forward leverages federal transit administration funding to augment infrastructure such as sidewalks, bus shelters, transit-related structures, and accessibility upgrades at bus stops for individuals with disabilities. Metro McAllen, in partnership with the Hidalgo County Metropolitan Planning Organization and the Lower Rio Grande Development Council, understands the importance of transit in connecting the community and is committed to enhancing the transit experience for McAllen residents and visitors. The Metro McAllen Transit Department is finalizing and realizing its short-range transit plan, which includes a new North Hub transfer station and a new park and ride facility in the south side of the city, and service expansions to reduce headways in some areas, providing more efficient, accessible, and frequent service options for McAllen. This phased implementation of the plan is a significant step towards enhancing transit operations in the city, and we applaud the City of McAllen for its forward-thinking approach and dedication to creating sustainable and livable communities. As we have begun the National Travel and Tourism Week hosted by the U.S. Travel Association, we are excited to showcase Metro McAllen as one of its travel partners, and it's a vital role in getting travelers in and around McAllen. The theme of this year's event is Travel Forward, showcasing travel's economic and social benefits. In conclusion, Metro McAllen is thrilled to be part of a community dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and accessible transportation services that connect people and create opportunities for economic growth and social connection. And one thing I didn't plan to say, but our city manager touched on these partnerships back here. And you mentioned the word hospitality. All of this speaks of hospitality. And McAllen is a hospitality city. And that's where this all interconnects to provide the best experience for our visitors, residents, and people that work here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barry. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to welcome Director of Convention Center Facilities, Ms. Yahaira Flores, to talk about the tourism impact of our festivals and events in the City of McAllen.
Today we celebrate the many ways in which tourism benefits our communities, from promoting economic growth to fostering cultural exchange and understanding. At the McAllen Convention Center and the McAllen Performing Arts Center, we have a unique perspective on the impact that these events have on our local tourism. Our facilities have hosted countless festivals, concerts, conventions, exhibitions, and other gatherings over the years, bringing together people from all over the world to share ideas, build relationships, and enrich our culture. One of the most significant benefits of these events is that they boost the local economy. When visitors come to our town for a conference or convention, they need a place to stay, they need things to eat, they need to do things outside of the event itself. Last year, the complex brought in over $70 million of additional revenue to the local economy. This creates a ripple effect that supports the entire tourism ecosystem, from hotels and restaurants to shopping and attractions. Beyond the economic benefits, events at the Convention Center also have a cultural impact. By bringing together people from diverse backgrounds and industries, we create opportunities for cross-cultural exchange and learning. This can lead to new collaborations, innovations, and partnerships that benefit our local community. One of the most significant ways in which events at the McAllen Performing Arts Center impact our local tourism is by attracting visitors who might not otherwise come to our city. Many of our events feature world-renowned artists or performers, which can be a major draw for tourists who are looking for unique and memorable experiences. Based on our ticket sales, we see that 30% of our ticket buyers come from outside the 50-mile radius, meaning that they stay at our hotels, they eat at our restaurants, they shop at our destinations as well. And beyond that, we're seeing that this is inspiring our local youth. Last week, or this weekend, we had 2 back-to-back sold-out performances for Melba's Dance School, a local dance school, which is amazing. And the week before that, we had 4 performances of Mary Poppins by All Star Theaters, in which I sat down and watched one of the shows, and these kids perform better than some of the Broadway shows that come here. So in addition to the tourism benefits, we're starting to see that this is also impacting our local youth and inspiring them to become better at their craft and the things that they do. Events at our facilities contribute to our city's reputation as a vibrant and culturally rich destination. Visitors who attend our events often share their experiences on social media and with friends and family, helping to spread the word about what our city has to offer. This positive word of mouth can be a powerful marketing tool, attracting even more visitors and contributing to our city's economic growth. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak on the impact that events have in our local region. At the Convention and Performing Arts Center, we are proud to play a role in promoting our city as a cultural destination and supporting the economic and cultural vitality of our community. I also want to show you a quick video that we submitted when we became an International Festivals and Events World City.
Looking for a city with a heart for celebration? I know a place. I know a place that brings people closer, a place where cultures blend, friends gather, and traditions are reimagined. I know McAllen, Texas. McAllen is a bicultural community that grew under the Texas sunshine into an event city like no other. McAllen's roots are woven into every celebration, creating new traditions and transforming seasonal events into unforgettable experiences. Like the McAllen Holiday Parade. Not only is it the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas, it's the home of the Vuelta of McAllen's giant balloon spinning tradition. McAllen is the official South Pole of Texas, Santa's warm weather winter getaway, and home to holiday events that blend seasonal fun with South Texas personality. McAllen created original festivals like Fiesta de Palmas and Mexlon, where Latino culture thrives. And a place for special events that celebrate the arts, subcultures, competition, and inclusive outdoor fun. McAllen hosts 803 events each year that generate over $69 million in annual economic impact, with an additional $18.5 million of impact from the McAllen Holiday Parade. Thanks to the work of over 2,200 volunteers and a dedicated special events team. Feel like celebrating? Experience McAllen. So you'll be the one who knows a place. McAllen, Texas.
Thank you, Yahida. As we move forward this week to celebrate our local travel and tourism industry, I wanted to take a moment to thank our partners in hospitality, retail, leisure, travel, and events. Throughout 2022, our industry partners welcomed visitors to McAllen with world-class service and continued to showcase the city as a premier destination for our visitors. This was seen in our hotel performance, with occupancy for 2022 coming in at 73.5% for McAllen hotels. And as Mr. Rodriguez mentioned earlier, hotel revenue being the highest it's ever been in recorded history. The success of our partners is cause for a collective celebration. But more than anything, we'd like to take this week to showcase how we can move travel forward in our city and highlight how critical the industry is for nearly everything that we do in McAllen. As I mentioned earlier, we will be adding a community engagement component to this week's activities. On the left, I have our official photo for the McAllen scavenger hunt that will be taking place on social media throughout this week. Each day, 2 clues will be published from Monday through Friday for one lucky winner to solve. Once the clues are solved, the answer will lead them to a destination around McAllen each day, where there will be a prize waiting for them. As part of this week, we will also be hosting a destination celebration open to the community tomorrow at La Plaza Mall from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. on the Green Lawn that I encourage all of you to attend. I'd also like to invite everyone here to our industry appreciation event at Quinta Mazatlan this Thursday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you for joining us today and this week as we applaud and celebrate our partners in travel and tourism.